Welcome back to the lab. Imagine digging in your backyard and finding an old bone. You take it to a lab, and the scientists tell you, this person died exactly 3,250 years ago. How is this possible? The bone doesn't have a manufacturing date stamped on it. There were no calendars back then. The answer is that every living thing on Earth carries a ticking clock inside its body. An atomic stopwatch that starts running the moment we die. Today, we will learn how to read this clock. This is carbon-14 dating. To understand the clock, we have to look at the sky. Cosmic rays from space constantly hit our atmosphere. These high-energy rays smash into nitrogen atoms and transform them into a special type of carbon called carbon-14. Normal carbon-12 is stable. It is boring, but carbon-14 is unstable. It is radioactive. It wants to decay. This radioactive carbon mixes with oxygen to form CO2. Plants breathe this CO2. Animals eat the plants. We eat the animals, so at this very moment, a tiny percentage of the carbon in your body is radioactive. Here is the key. While you are alive, you are constantly eating and breathing. You are refilling your supply of carbon-14. The level remains constant. It is like a cup that is always being topped up. But the moment you die, you stop eating. The intake stops. The stable carbon-12 stays in your bones forever. But the unstable carbon-14 starts to disappear. It decays back into nitrogen. Think of it like an hourglass. At the moment of death, we flip the glass. The sand carbon-14 starts running out. If we measure how much sand is left, we know exactly when the glass was flipped. Scientists measure this decay using a rule called half-life. The half-life of carbon-14 is 5,730 years. This means if you start with 100 atoms, after 5,730 years, you will have 50 left. After another 5,730 years, you will have 25 left. It is a precise mathematical curve. So, if we find a bone that has only 50% of the carbon-14 expected in a living person, we know it is roughly 5,700 years old. It is simple math. But this superpower has a limit. Remember the dinosaurs? They died 65 million years ago. Can we date them with carbon-14? No, because after about 50,000 years, there is almost no carbon-14 left to measure. The hourglass is empty. For dinosaurs, we have to use other clocks, like uranium or potassium, found in the rocks around them. Also, carbon dating only works on things that were once alive: wood, bone, leather, paper. You cannot carbon date a stone statue or a metal coin. They never breathed. Funny fact, we humans have messed up the clock. By burning fossil fuels and testing nuclear bombs in the 20th century, we drastically changed the carbon levels in the atmosphere. Future archaeologists might have a very hard time dating objects from our era because our atomic clock has been reset by pollution. So, carbon-14 helps us measure how long things have been dead. It is the science of decay. See you in the next video. You can support us by liking and subscribing, and stay updated with our future videos.